goal? Well, I mean, what's the goal for the Olympia? Because I mean, I remember saying actually the 2018 Olympia, you were like the best guy. You know, when there's the top 10 around, then there's all the other guys. I said, this guy looks like a Mr. Olympia next to all the other guys outside of the top 10, you know?
Yeah.
So what's the realistic goal for the Olympia this year?
I mean, so it's 14th last time. So, you know, I know this is going to be a very good lineup because there's going to be less guys, but guys that are really good.
Okay.
You know, but I think realistically, in my mind, I'm shooting for like a 7th to 8th, 9th.
I think I would say that realistically, I think, 6 to 10th, I think is a realistic goal. Because like you said, there are some huge names that are going to be there. But
yeah, I mean, I'm not naive to think that I'm not going to be Brandon or Bonac or Phil or Flex or, you know, some guys like that. You know, Rolly, maybe if he's way off, but I doubt that. You know, so that's kind of like your top 5, 6. And I think after that, I think it's really fair game this year. I mean, you know, when you look at all the other guys that are kind of in that pack, I mean, a lot of them I beat. You know, I just showed in New York. I mean, I'm capable of beating some heavy hitters there, you know. So,
yeah.
You know, I beat Patrick Moore, beat Max Charles, beat Hassan. You know, so I mean, I beat a lot of really top guys there. So,
yeah.
You know, and Justin looked incredible. I mean, I'm very confident we'll see Justin at the Olympia after Chicago as well. So, you know, it'd be nice to get back up there with him again and Hunter and guys that, you know, Justin was close and Hunter did beat me. So those are guys I'd like to have a second chance to, you know, close the gap or, you know, surpass Hunter and, you know, obviously distance the gap from Justin. You know, this would be another opportunity to kind of do that for me.
Yeah. Yeah, so
sorry,
that was something I forget who I was talking to about that today, saying I'm really looking forward to the rematch between you and Hunter.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah, yeah, so he likes it. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna, you know, try and devalue his win, but I think, you know, if you took my New York Pro look, you know, against Tampa look, it could have been a very, very different outcome. So, you know, he was certainly the better man on that day. I mean, I don't question that even for a second. I mean, in me being completely honest, I think you could have put me lower in Tampa, and I think that would have been not a huge issue to me, based off the look. You know, I see why I ended up where I did, but I mean, I also see, you know, so many flaws in myself looking at that show that I wouldn't have been. I was more upset with the look than the placing. So, I mean, if the placing had been lower, I would have felt it was deserved based off the look, you know, for what I know I'm capable of. So, yeah, I mean, that's definitely one I'd like to see myself. You know, a 100% Hunter with a 100% Iain. He's going to be nice and rested. I'll be nice and rested. You know, that we're both kind of younger guys. You know, we're about the same age. I think he's about 18 months younger than me. So, you know, I'd really like to see, you know, us stand next to each other again. I'm sure the judges will make that happen for us.
Yeah, because I mean, everyone's going on about the Phil versus Brandon, and I'm really kind of talking a lot about the Hadi versus Flex versus Bonac. You know, the similar height guys, all X212s. They've all competed against each other. And then it's nice to see these other kind of, you know, these rivalries going in of people like yourself who want to you know, you want to beat Hunter and get 1-1, you know. So that's the kind of things I'm also excited about, not just those, you know, Phil Brandon and it's just everybody else, you know. I want to see these, you know, because it's, you know, especially when you're so close and you didn't bring your best to Tampa. Now you're looking better. Are you going to be better? Is he going to be better or worse? You know, it's exciting.
Yeah. No, there's definitely lots of exciting storylines going on for the Olympia. I mean, like you said, you know, with the 212 guys, you have Phil back. You know, you have Brandon trying to defend, and then, you know, also then you have like, the kind of second call out guys, you know, all kind of fighting for their spots to kind of work up and prove themselves. Guys like me and guys like Hunter. You know, so it's going to be a very interesting show. I mean, you might end up having a guy like Nick Walker at the Olympia in his, you know, rookie season. So
yeah.
You know, that could be something very interesting to see him up there with all these guys as well. So, I mean, you know, there's so many different things that, you know, outcomes that could happen that could be, you know, make the show very, very interesting.